get started with Sheriff Kincaid. Thank you for coming here tonight. 90 seconds for your opening remarks, please.
Good evening. I am Stacy Kincaid, and I am proud to serve as your sheriff. With over 28 years of dedicated service, I'm running for re-election because I care about the sheriff's office, our mission, and the communities that we serve. My top priorities are mental health reform, inmate re-entry, and engaging with our diverse communities. Mental health is extremely important because it affects almost half of our inmate population. Earlier this year, a terrible tragedy occurred in the Adult Detention Center where Natasha McKenna, an inmate suffering from a mental health crisis, died while in our custody. This is something that continues to weigh heavily on me, and I'm putting practices and procedures in place to make sure this never happens again. The Sheriff's Office represents everyone in Fairfax, including new immigrants and others that may not feel very comfortable with local government. I make it a priority for my agency to be active in the community at cultural events, community meetings, and festivals so people know that we are here to serve them. I'm committed to leading the most professional, fiscally responsible, and innovative organization that ensures the safety and the security of the people that we serve. I ask for your vote on November 3rd, and I thank you for this opportunity.
Ms. Kincaid, you had a number of important accomplishments as a sheriff, such as hosting the first inmate resource fair to reduce recidivism, responsibly managing the $63 million budget, and we see you actively involved in our community affairs. Having said that, however, we could not ignore the elephant in the room, the death of Natasha McKenna. A woman suffering from mental illness was repeatedly tasered by your staff while handcuffed and subsequently died. Many in the community are angry not only for what happened, but for how you've handled the case afterwards. And as you just addressed, we're looking for changes in, I guess, how the Sheriff's Office operates. We'd like to give you a minute to explain why we should vote for you again and what specific changes and when you're going to implement those.
Well, as someone who has been advocating for mental health reform, right after I was elected, I changed the release time for inmates from midnight till 8 o'clock in the morning so that transportation, housing, and mental health services were available. I also changed the housing location for females suffering from mental illness and moved them to a more therapeutic environment where they were closer to mental health staff. I've suspended the use of tasers in the jail. I am reviewing how medical and mental health services are administered and delivered. I've instituted 24/7 telepsychiatry, so individuals experiencing a mental health crisis have access to a psychiatrist 24/7. In addition, I've implemented enhanced mental health training, which is very specific and tailored to a correctional environment, as well as mandatory 10-hour mental health first aid training for all of my staff. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Kincaid.